Good morning, evening, or afternoon, and welcome to Classically Trained Nerds Hump Day Nerd News. The star date's 1/2/2016, December 28th. And here is the news in Nerdland. Hi, welcome to Classically Trained Nerds Hump Day Nerd News. It's December 28th, 2016, and on today's agenda we have some video game news, movie news, TV show news, and a new segment that we call What's New on YouTube. The internet exploded Tuesday morning with the news of a great tragedy. Carrie Fisher has passed away at the age 60 from cardiac arrest. She is most notably noted as the #1 nerd icon, Princess Leia, and as an award-winning novelist and autobiographer. We at Classically Trained Nerds would like to extend our condolences to her friends and family, and we wish them all the best in this hard times. She will be missed. Let's talk movie news. So it has been confirmed that David Villeneuve, the director of the upcoming Blade Runner 2049, has signed on to direct another science fiction icon remake of Dune. That's right, we'll once again be revisiting the struggle for the spice in Frank Herbert's legendary Dune. Now, what I'll do is I'll post the trailers here for the original Dune series to help you build up a little bit of excitement and to remind you of why this series is awesome. I would also recommend reading the book, because we don't really know if he's going to take more information from the book or do a direct remake of the movies. Now, I would like to get your comments on what your thoughts are about this, so let's talk about it. I'll also keep you updated on any information about the movie as it comes out. Alien Covenant's trailer came out the other day, which I'll post right here for you. And initially I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be a Prometheus sequel, and that I did think it was going to be the better movie. I would like to see what happens when they arrive on the engineers' planets, especially with a shit full of alien eggs. But upon further review of the trailer, I would say that it should be pretty entertaining. It is very reminiscent of the original Alien movies in that it's a horror and a thriller. There are some really cool scenes involved, especially with some of the interesting ways the alien approaches certain people. Watch the trailer, you'll kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. I'd like to get your comments on this, because I'd like to see what your expectations of this movie is going to be. Is it going to be a mind-blowing alien movie that'll re-establish the franchise? Or do you think it's going to just be a nice classic horror movie? Or is it going to suck? On to some TV show news. Archer Season 8 is scheduled to air January 2017. Now, there is no exact air date, but I have reached out to FX via tweet and asked them when it will air. I will keep you guys updated and posted on any information I get. Now, I have posted a link on the Season 8 trailer here, so you guys can take a look at it. Season 8 does pick up where Season 7 left off. So in Season 7, Archer gets shot point blank in the chest and falls face first into a swimming pool for we don't know how long. Everyone thought he was dead, but apparently he's just in a coma now, and Season 8 takes place all in his mind. Season 8 will be reminiscent of a 1940s noir film with all the characters in slightly the same personality but in different roles. So it's going to be quite interesting, and I actually cannot wait. It's one of my favorite shows. I'll keep you updated on any information I get as it airs, and let's watch it. On to some video game news. Resident Evil 7 is set to be released January 24th. That means we're less than 1 month away from being scared senseless by Capcom's great franchise. And we're also 1 month away from our electricity bills being raised, as nobody's going to play this video game with the lights off. Things going on YouTube. Here are some videos that I think every nerd should be watching. Team 4-Star has released part 1 of their Broly movie. Now, if you're not familiar with Team 4-Star, they do Dragon Ball Z Abridged and other animes abridged, along with some other video game commentaries. They are probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever witnessed on YouTube, and would highly recommend them. If you haven't seen the series, I'll also link that here. They're all the way up to the Cell games. Every episode will just change your world. Now, part 1 of Brawly looks really interesting. I loved it. Can't wait for part 2 to come out. CineFix has released a remix version of the Elf trailer to make it look like a horror movie. This is the same Elf with Will Ferrell that is an iconic Christmas movie now. Highly recommended, linked here. Epic Rap Battle has released a doozy of a video, which is Winston Churchill versus Theodore Roosevelt, which I will link right here. And as a side note, I think Theodore Roosevelt won. I'd like to hear your comments on that. Let's argue. So on today's weekly entertainment, we have the She-Hulk Disorderly Conduct comic. Now join Jennifer Walters as she tries to strike out on her own as a lawyer and as a superhero. Very entertaining series. There is about 4 books in the series and I would highly recommend them. Next up is Luke Cage on Netflix. It's a great series that follows the adventures of Luke Cage as he tries to solve issues in Harlem. Also has phenomenal music. Highly recommended. Very nitty gritty. It is dark. It is rated R as well, so keep that in mind for the younger viewers. For our book lovers, we have Thud by Terry Pratchett. Go on an adventure in Ankh-Morpork with Sam Vimes as he tries to solve a dwarven problem. I will post the Amazon link here if you'd like. It's a great read. Thanks for watching Classically Trained Nerds Hump Day Nerd News. If you like today's content, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out quite a bit. If you have any ideas on something for me to report for next week, please tell me in the comments below. I hope you had a good morning, evening, or afternoon. Thanks for watching, and may you live long and prosper.